baby back ribs. Give me baby back ribs. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back chili, baby back ribs. Give me baby back ribs. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back chili, baby back ribs. Give me baby back ribs. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back chili, baby back ribs. Give me baby back ribs. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back chili, baby back ribs. Give me baby back ribs. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back chili, baby back ribs. Give me baby back ribs. I got my baby back.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back chili, baby back ribs. Give me baby back ribs. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back chili, baby back ribs. Give me baby back ribs. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back chili, baby back ribs. Give me baby back ribs. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back chili, baby back ribs. Give me baby back ribs. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back chili, baby back ribs. Give me baby back ribs. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me.
I want.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back chili, baby back ribs. Give me baby back ribs. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back chili, baby back ribs. Give me baby back ribs. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back chili, baby back ribs. Give me baby back ribs. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back chili, baby back ribs. Give me baby back ribs. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back chili, baby back ribs. Give me baby back ribs. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back chili, baby back ribs. Give me baby back ribs. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back chili, baby back ribs. Give me baby back ribs. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back chili, baby back ribs. Give me baby back ribs. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back, chili, baby back rib, chili, baby back rib. Barbecue sauce. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back, baby back rib, chili, baby back rib. Barbecue sauce. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back, chili, baby back rib, chili, baby back rib. Barbecue sauce. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back, chili, baby back rib, chili, baby back rib. Barbecue sauce. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back, chili, baby back rib, chili, baby back rib. Barbecue sauce. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back, chili, baby back rib, chili, baby back rib. Barbecue sauce. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back, chili, baby back rib, chili, baby back rib. Barbecue sauce. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back, chili, baby back rib, chili, baby back rib. Barbecue sauce. I got my baby back.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back, chili, baby back rib, chili, baby back rib. Barbecue sauce. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back, chili, baby back rib, chili, baby back rib. Barbecue sauce. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back, chili, baby back rib, chili, baby back rib. Barbecue sauce. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back, chili, baby back rib, chili, baby back rib. Barbecue sauce. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back, chili, baby back rib, chili, baby back rib. Barbecue sauce. I got my baby back ribs.
Hey man, my girl left me.
I want.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back, chili, baby back rib, chili, baby back rib. Barbecue sauce. I got my baby back rib.
What's been going on behind the scenes with us? Alright, as long as you're okay with that, we're good. What the fuck did I do? Oh, hold on. I gotta turn off my webcam. Give me 1 second, everyone. It's having some technical difficulties with this fucking webcam. I'm gonna do an opening, and then we're gonna start the stream. What the fuck? Alright, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to turn on my webcam from here. That's what we'll do. I don't know why it was... Oh. Alright, everyone. So, let me tell you guys what has transpired recently. So, over the past few months, Alberto and I have been in some sort of contact with one another. Let me actually tweet out the link real quick. And so long story short, the documentary has been affecting Al's life quite a bit. People stopped associating with him in real life. Alberto obviously began to become quite desperate, trying to take the video down. Not out of spite or anything like that, but he's just trying to, live a normal life, which I get that. I want to make it clear that everything I said in the documentary, there's nothing that I said that was malicious in it. Everything was made with the best intent. I did not misrepresent Alberto in any way to the extent of my knowledge. Everything that I said in it, for the most part, was accurate, and it had information to back it up. However, we have Alberto here tonight, and he's basically going to sit down, do a discussion with us, and we're going to talk about it, pretty much. We're going to talk about our differences, because this almost escalated to a legal matter, which I wasn't so worried about a legal lawsuit, in a sense. The main reason I wasn't worried about that was I know, how the laws are in the United States when it comes to making videos and documentaries and stuff. And if I were to get in trouble for this would be a groundbreaking thing for, legal stuff. Because, yeah, that's the main point. But that's that. But, ladies and gentlemen, I have a few people on tonight. First, we, as always, or for the most part, we have Ben. Ben, do your little wave. Can you hear me? The biggest figure here tonight.
So true.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, about to make his presidential address, we have Mr. Alberto Clinton.
It's Alberto Cuesta. But good evening, everyone. Hello.
I'm so excited.
Vice President of the Gardens next to me.
That
He's
is
basically going the whole situation from his end. And
Mr. Mark there is Alberto's media advisor for tonight. He's going to help Al on fronts when it comes to questions and answering for stuff. So, Alberto...
Hello, Mr. Nine Up. How's it going?
Who is
Free
Nine Up?
Palestine. Fuck Israel.
He's a...
Wait, Al, quick question. I heard there was an incident at a Palestine convention recently.
Not like a Palestine convention, but more like last year at a Palestine benefit concert near Valentine's Day or something like that. Someone came up to me and said, "Hey, did you rape a 13-year-old girl or something like a 13-year-old?"
That's not what I was talking about. No. I was talking about the incident where, I mean, that's fine. That was another thing that was left a comment on the video. I was talking about the incident when you were wearing a USA shirt. And you're
that's the same thing. That's the
What?
same thing.
Oh, Matthew did not tell me this. Oh, I got two different stories then from that.
Yeah, he's a bit of a geeky bastard.
Yeah, no, I don't. To the extent of my knowledge, Alberto has never sexually assaulted a 13-year-old girl. I could say that with 99% confidence that Alberto's never done something like that.
And
I don't think.
All of our cousins are in the age of majority. 24 is the youngest. 27 is the second oldest, and the oldest is 28.
Yeah,
I am the youngest person in my family. I am 22 years old.
I was about to say to you, Al, I don't even think you have cousins near you because you moved so many times. I wouldn't even expect you to have cousins in Toronto.
Well, I only have cousins down in Florida, but they've all moved around to other places. Some of them are studying in DC, Ohio, and California. In fact, I actually saw a video of one of my cousins performing in California, which is really awesome.
Was he performing Cousins by Ye?
All right, Ben.
More
All right, Al, I did not. I'm sorry. I did not want to. if we're gonna get into juicy stuff, I'd rather
I'm sorry,
guide. I
had
did
to.
not mean for this to be like a fucking car crash right away. I didn't know. I genuinely did not have the full context for that. My first question originally was gonna be, how have you been recently? Like, what have you been up to? Like, what?
Been fucking amazing, honestly. I couldn't really ask for better friends like Mark and other people like that. These people have basically changed my life for the better, and I really, really don't know where I'd be if I had killed myself in 2023 after all that shit happened before like the documentary got published and everything.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
that was like upsetting to hear when you were going
Yeah.
through that mental stuff. I didn't want that for you.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
I don't want anyone to go through that sort of shit either. But then, like you hear
You don't love to see it. You don't love to see it.
you hear people.
I mean, listen, you've literally been gang stalked.
So true.
That,
I have.
no, I know how that feels, Al.
Yeah. And then there's like people like fucking Daniel Larson, Nova Online, fucking like trying to name him off the top of my head. Jupiter the Hybrid, fucking all these weird eccentric characters. Like you're like, what the fuck? These people cannot be saved. These people are beyond fucked.
Oh
at
yeah,
this
Nova,
point.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
to my understanding, you're at least trying to find employment,
Yeah.
which is yeah. So
I have been trying to find employment for the past 2 years now, and it's been a fucking battle, man. Like
Oh
an
yeah.
absolute battle.
Let me talk about this for a little bit because
yeah, no,
I
you
actually-
go ahead, Mark.
for one thing, Al has like legitimate skills. You know what I mean? Like in
No,
terms of
he's.
filmmaking.
I've always thought like, listen, I've seen his stuff. There's definitely talent there.
Yeah.
Like with
Yeah.
the editing style, like he has to like channel it though. He's got to channel it properly. He's got to have like a direction with it.
As far as art goes, there's certain people that can do film and they do it on the side and they do it as like a project, right? And you can tell that it's like they do it as a hobby. As far as L goes, I mean, he's helped us, with bands and such, and like genuinely there is a lot of merit to the kind of artistic work that he does, especially in film. So it's like I feel like every single person in the world is capable of redemption. And the fact that we're here now, I can attest to Al having like a great deal of skill involving film.
Thank you, Mark.
Um,
And I can attest to Mark as well, being a very wonderful musician, a very talented man. He puts on like a lot of crazy shit, and like I love his energy. I love the stuff that he talks about, even though we might not necessarily agree on a lot of things. Like I'm so glad to be Mark's friend at the end of the day, because like
Oh yeah.
he's helped me out and I've helped him out. In fact, when Mark was homeless for almost a year.
oh, that's fucked, man.
Stayed at my place for a little bit.
Mark,
For the final month, back in April, he stayed at my place again
Yeah.
for about a month, and
Yep.
I've been helping this guy out with whatever he needs and stuff.
I have a question now.
Yes.
This was actually generally one of my biggest issues with you when I was researching you for the documentary. The blasphemy. That's. I have a question because I know Mark is your residential Christian. Has he instilled any like Christian values on you to try to help you steer you in the right direction?
Yeah.
Are
We
you?
were talking about
Yeah.
we were doing a pizza video. We were talking about Revelation, where God comes down and he smites Israel. We were doing a little bit of that.
That's
Oh,
bad.
okay.
Yeah, no, I heard about the pizza.
Hell
It's like
yeah.
kind of like a hair cake type thing, right?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Do you want to plug the stuff you've been doing or no?
Yeah, sure. We have a new channel. It's called Chungus Shorts Gaming.
Fucking
I-
badass name.
The YouTube account, if I can find it here. Give me a moment here. I'm just gonna find it here on YouTube through my subscriptions, and I'll send you guys a link that you can go like watch and see the sort of stuff that we.
Also
put out
linked
so
below,
far.
everyone. I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the start of the live stream. Alberto has a audio clip I want you guys to listen to. Originally he wanted us to play it like throughout the stream, but I thought that would just be clunky and poor in execution. Like I figured people want to listen to Al like directly and not a pre-recording. However, there is an interview Al shot with his friend Matthew, who reached out to me originally to like try to settle everything. And Matthew recorded this interview, and it gives you more of an insight into Alberto's childhood and like what caused some of the things leading up to it. I didn't have time to listen to it, Alberto, because I literally went to work and just
Hell yeah, Pat Boone.
that's why I didn't want to run it
Awesome
on
comment.
stream, because I don't want to be like, I don't know what's going to be said in it. So it's like, I don't know what I'm putting up, right? So it's like, I didn't have time to proofread it. I came straight home from work, and then I made that little Chili's baby back ribs starting soon intro, and now we're here. So it's like, I've just been trying to get everything together tonight on short notice, because I figure you're moderately more busy now than you were like years ago, so I didn't want to like waste your time.
Yeah, I've been busy with like a lot of things. Been busy doing like just fucking doing like a lot of work for myself, doing a lot of work for friends, and
That's
just
right.
basically
Nice, dude, that's awesome.
in
You'll
life.
love to see it. You'll love to see the improvement.
Question, Al.
Yes.
Speaking of works with friends, because that was part of the biggest issue in your life. How did the documentary affect stuff when it came to like socially and like getting work? Because that was one of the things that was making me consider taking it down. Mainly, it was the fact that it was affecting employment opportunities for you. Because as long as you're not trying to be a NEET, like I'm going full support for you. Like I don't want you to be for like not in employment or education training. Like that's lame. You have like no purpose in life. But like the fact that you're trying to like do something, like that's like okay. Like that's what I felt bad about. Like I didn't want people thinking like, oh, because like the whole point of the documentary wasn't like, oh, this kid's a sex offender. That wasn't the point. It was an interesting story. And a lot of the stuff too, I made it pretty obvious to me at least that he was manipulated into stuff. We called out certain people who I don't know if you want to name them or not, but they're no longer around.
Fuck you, Artie, you fucking piece of shit. If you're watching this, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. We did it. We fucking did it. And for the hell of it, fuck you, whore.
That's right. We like
Oh
Yeah, he did the thing. He did the thing. We
Oh,
dropped
fuck
4 viewers as he did that, but you know what? We still have good
Worth
viewership.
it.
It was so worth it.
So fucking worth it. That's why I'm gonna fucking do it for. Like,
Al, I'm not gonna ask you to dance like a monkey tonight or anything like that, so you're good.
I got a question for you, Al.
I appreciate it.
So what is your relationship like with Gustavo Jr. all these years later? Because I know that like at the time you and him tended to, I guess, butt heads a lot. So I'm just curious, what's your relationship with Gustavo Jr. like now?
Well, with my brother, we're trying to fix the relationship. It's been going kind of well. He's been doing like a lot of stuff recently that I don't know about, like personally, but he's doing like a lot of his own stuff as well.
Nice.
Still plays video games. He still plays Nintendo. He got the Switch 2 and all that stuff. And that's his sort of business, and I don't really want to like sidestep over like what he's doing, obviously. So it's his life.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
hell yeah.
It was
My
off
brother.
stream. I had to go grab it.
The topic of my brother, today is actually his 24th birthday, so everyone.
Well, happy birthday to him.
Dude, he's a certified unk.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
So-
I forgot my AC was on. I'm sorry, chat.
so true.
It's humid
so
as
true.
shit in New England right now, man. We gotta, like... this time of year, you gotta have the AC on. I don't know how Canada is, like, temperature-wise. I've never been up there, but...
I think about like a few weeks ago, it was like hot as fuck. We got up to like fucking 35 degrees Celsius. It was like the hottest fucking summer, or at least the hottest start to summer I've ever seen.
Could you say that in American?
I'll say that.
Yeah, say it in, like, Whopper Bald Ego, like...
Yeah.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper.
Whopper, 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 Whopper.
I was
have it
trying
your
to
way.
get Ben to sing it.
BK. Have it your way.
Speaking of climate and everything out, I heard a while ago you went down to Boston, or you're planning to go down to Boston.
Actually planned on going down to New York, but that never ended up materializing.
Are you gonna go to the States anytime soon? Like, you planning on going it?
No. considering the current climate, I don't think I want to move to the States.
Now I'm curious on what he means.
You're right. It's hot outside. I wouldn't want to.
Oh, he means like climate or like political climate.
Who the fuck is Chef
About the
Bojack?
Someone just donated $1.
Bojack.
Base Bojack is hot as fuck in Chirac. Thanks. Thanks, Knives.
Oh my god. Oh my god. We got a good comment. We got a gem.
Jemmy.
So the McRib is back.
This is
There
true.
you go, Pat Boone. I hope you're very happy with yourself.
Well, one of the questions I see on here is, oh, fuck. Oh, no, never mind. That was, from something else. I thought I just got my Fortnite rebate. By the way, Alberto, did you cap in? I don't know if the FTC would pay you because you're from Canada, but did you, capitalize on the Fortnite rebate?
No.
Do you know about that? Where you can get... You
I
can
was
get
never told-
up to $500 back from the U.S. federal government if you spend any money towards Fortnite between the years of 2017 and 2022.
No, well, I never heard about this being in Canada after all, so like, I have like no knowledge of this.
It might apply to you just in general though, because the FTC. I think it might apply to Canadian law too. You might want to check that out.
Yeah, you might be able to get some money out of it.
Reimbursement for like skins or something like that.
Hell yeah.
Ben, this is a
I
dumb
can't get
fucking
into
question
that.
because we saw him burn the outfit. One of the questions Ben wrote was, "Do you still own the outfit?"
Well, any variation of it, really.
Hold on. Before we continue further, I thought you were gonna talk about like if I capitalize off of the Fortnite meme, and that is a huge no because obviously Fred Flintstone and Mario are both copyrighted characters and
No.
Yeah.
like legality to it, and I'm like, if I monetize myself with these things, Warner Brothers and Nintendo is gonna like look at this, and I'm gonna get like fucked in the ass. Like,
Well,
Well,
I don't
you're
know. I
not
mean,
you're
hey,
not
just
Super
Look
Mario
at channels like
Logan.
SML and shit. I mean, they got
I
millions.
I think you would have been fine.
yeah.
I mean, look
Like,
at
as long as
Isaac
you're not
Leon
trying to make
Batman.
merchandise with like Mario smoking a cigarette on it, Nintendo's not really going to come after you.
true, but at the same time, I was wearing the Cappy hat.
That is true, but you can like make that legally distinct. I mean, there are ways around it.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Yeah.
So Mark,
Fuck is Chef Bojack?
oh, Pat Boone donated
Pat
$1.
Boone 42 wants Al to be in Fat Guy
Al,
Wrestling
What's he
2.
saying?
It's a question about our wrestling promotion, Ben.
Okay.
So my buddy Pat Boone, I don't know if you've seen this, and please don't take this as an insult. Do you know what I'm about to ask you?
Yeah,
I've heard of it, so
You've heard of Fat Guy Wrestling?
I've heard a lot about midget prostitutes doing the wrestling.
No, not the wrestling. They're the ring girls. I need to specify. It's all big men in there. Ben is the current champion. This is not an insult. We have Ben right there. The champ is calling you out. You could come into the silver octagon with us. It's gonna be You ever play the game Gaga Ball? Like
No.
it's like a playground.
Current Fat Guy Wrestling World Champion. M for Mario.
So we're gonna have like a hexagon in there. We're gonna have jujitsu mats. I mean, you don't have to show up. It was just on the table. We figured we'd ask you on this live interview.
Listen, if it's on the table, we got to do it. All right?
Yeah.
There's nothing off the table.
Will you actually do it, Al?
yes.
You will.
Yes, like-
You'll come to Fat Guy Wrestling? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, Al. There's gonna be So there's gonna be a good amount of YouTubers there too. Like my buddy Kevin's gonna be there. He has like 30,000 subscribers. We're also gonna do mobility scooter Mario Kart with Ben, and we're gonna go into like Walmart, and I'm gonna throw like a shell at him.
Like an idea like that, like for like a fucking
Yeah.
while.
Yeah, no, but like Fat Guy Wrestling has like actually devolved into an actual thing. Like we have several people who agreed to come out for it now.
And the term devolved, that's intentional.
Yeah, it's the first one. I insist you watch it off stream. It's cinematic.
Yes, it's
masterpiece.
excellent.
But
I'll watch it off stream then.
it's the first time. Actually, the weekend of Alberto, I need to point this out. The reason I know Ben, and I'm such good friends with Ben, and the reason I know the guy who founded Fat Guy Wrestling, Pat Boone, is indirectly because of you. I met Ben because I was talking to him about the Alberto documentary, and my buddy Pat Boone came into my server because he saw the trailer of the We Like Fortnite documentary. So indirectly, you caused 2 friendships somehow.
That's
Without-
crazy.
Yeah, like without even like doing anything.
Oh, Pat Boone, I don't know if you're watching this, but thanks, I guess. Like, that's fucking insane. I didn't know I could cause like a friendship like that, but that's fucking. That's
I don't know
fucking
if you
cool.
see Ben's face right now. He's having like Vietnam flashbacks because he constantly gets sexually harassed by Pat Boone. But Pat Boone's into chungy guys. I don't fit his description.
He's a very sick man, but
Al, I don't think you have anything to worry about with Boone because you're not really like big. He likes a big. He wants a big guy. He wants a challenge. He says he wants like someone like Ben. Ben's like 6'3", 300 pounds. He wants like a behemoth.
I'm a big guy. What can I say?
Well, you know what, Al? That made my neck. Because let me tell you this. We're recruiting frat boys from like UCS, UCLA, and like surrounding colleges of the area. We're putting up flyers. There's gonna be a bunch of goth girls there for whatever reason. We have like a herd of goth women who want to come and watch this. I'll be on the commentary booth in a minion suit. Big K Hernandez will also be there. We're gonna frame it like a UFC event. Like, I don't know if you ever watched like a UFC pay-per-view, but like they have like one of the things on the pay-per-view, they have like a bunch of edited promos and videos and stuff like that. There's gonna be a cold open in the beginning. It's like someone's voicing over something, trying to make it sound badass, which I mean it is. Our theme song is "I Stand Alone" from Godsmack.
Who the fuck is Chef Boone?
Pat Boone is paying the winner a substantial
PAT.
amount of money.
He's an MMA boom. PAT. Hinge interns clear in the room.
That's something that I might be
PAT.
interested
Boone,
in.
He's
yeah,
the man
Boone
you
keeps
planted more.
donating to
PAT.
the stream.
Knocking down your door.
Boone has donated like $3 so far.
Powerful.
It'd be interesting.
That is powerful.
You know, if I ever do come out, like, it would be interesting to have like a sort of David versus Goliath kind of story.
Well,
That'd be crazy.
Here's the thing. Ben is the champ. I don't want to just feed Ben to Alberto, as funny as it would be, because there's the history there and we could promote. Because I feel like it would just be over like quick. Like I want the main event because Ben is such a big guy. I wanted it to be like a tournament style to like build up to it, and like Al can just like compete, and like once he competes, like you don't have to do anything again. You could just hang out and we'll like, because there's gonna be a lot of people there. It's gonna be it's actually a party that's gonna be going on. So
100%,
yeah.
I feel that.
What's Matthew got me in contact with this guy
Will there be alcohol?
Yeah, there'll be alcohol. We're gonna be handing out alcohol. You have to be above age though.
Well, yeah, we don't serve minors.
Fair enough.
No, I'm not getting in trouble for distributing liquor to a fucking child.
Yeah, we don't mess with minors around here.
You gotta fucking ID everyone that comes in.
That's right.
Well, I don't know. Fake IDs are so easy to come by. I think we're gonna need birth certificates. Let's see.
Legally here in Ontario for drinking and smoking is 19. So like, yeah, I know in America it's like 21 in like all of the states, right?
Yeah, all 50 states and Puerto Rico.
In Canada, it kind of like depends, but like the lowest is Quebec at 18, which kind of goes in line with like the legal age, which is, you know, it's kind of cool. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Where's he going? Oh boy.
Dude.
I'm gonna slowly morph into him.
Good.
Well,
Who the fuck
BRB,
is Chef
bro.
Boone?
Donated another $1.
Let me in.
I just saw the costume and I'm like, oh
Ah.
no.
I can't get this stupid fucking tie to work.
That ain't it, man.
This costume's a lot more snug on me since I put on all this muscle. I was like a twink when I made the original fucking
You know, like fucking show this here actually, if that's okay, because like some fucking cunt bag recently decided it was like a good idea to like bring back the Fred character for his like
what?
fucking age or
Oh
something.
no, I did
Hold
see
on.
that on Instagram. I was so confused about that actually. Ben and I saw that and I was asking him about it.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? What is this guy? What is this fucking
And then
dude
that guy
do?
was like he was like acting like a weirdo, right? Like
Yeah,
Like
this guy was
sexually.
a genuine predator, and he had like 16 victims or something. And like it's fucking crazy. Let me try to find the image here, like if I can.
Hold on, hold on.
Someone said the costume's in bad taste. I thought it was badass.
Go up a little bit. A little bit more.
Where?
A little bit more.
Where?
A little bit more. That image right there. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Yabba dabba doo.
Oh hell no.
This is the
Double whammy.
Hold on.
no.
No. No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
So true. You got me.
Dude, it's like Bane. Uh-oh. No!
I have a second one.
No. Boy, man.
This is like the fucking Green Goblin mask to me.
Oh,
Coward. We have a new platform to conquer.
Matthew, I was going to ask you this.
Do
So
it, Al. I swear to God, don't do it. You're above this. Come on, you
Do
work-
it. Do it. Do it.
can we do a live burning? Said someone. Do you mean with the costumes?
Don't burn it.
No,
These
don't burn it in the
costumes were
house.
Very expensive. It cost me $30 whole to get this
Now
together.
chat's typing Bo fraud. Bo fraud. I don't know what they're doing right now, but it's very ominous. He's getting ready.
So scared.
That was funny though. I was getting up from my chair and I was trying to like stealthy put on the costume.
I just turned off my
So-
camera.
Mark,
I'm not.
what
I'm
I
not doing
yeah,
this.
good. What I was gonna say
not-
to you, Mark, is clearly when you're coming out here, you're sticking your neck out for Alberto. Clearly he's been a good friend to you. If you're coming out here to defend him against certain stuff, his reputation, trying to help him. What behaviors have you seen exhibit from Al that makes you want to stick your neck out for this person?
Well, you know what, Al, in my opinion, is the type of person that has a genuine soul. You know, like there's a lot of people that you can meet, and it's like there's nothing behind the eyes. You can talk to them, and you can speak to them, and you can tell you can tell that they're in it for they're living in the same world you're in, but there's something different where there's nothing behind the eyes, and so Al is interesting. Because it's like no matter what kind of insane things happen to him, you know, it's like every other month I hear a story of like somebody tries to fuck with Al in some way or another, and it never works. It never works out in their favor, you know. And let me also say this, you know, being around Al is like an insane risk employment wise and just professionality wise, you know, career wise. So this is not something in terms of like we're here to gain something.
Yeah,
You know.
no, that's kind of what I pointed out to certain people were like, well, aren't they just like grifting off of Al? I was like, I don't really think there's anything to really
Yeah,
grift
I
off
mean,
of
it-
at this point.
As far as professionality
Like maybe a
goes,
few years ago that could have been the case, but like I don't know.
Do you guys mind if I add Pat Boone to this call? He's like blowing
Yeah, he
up
really
my-
wants to join in.
Sure.
I don't know what he's gonna say if I fucking let him in here.
Yabba dabba doo.
it's like in the realm of like actually doing like music and doing art, right? Al is like an insane career risk. Like we've had bands that are associated to us that like hear about Al even a smidge, right? They don't care about his redemption. They don't care about the things that happened in terms of him being a victim of like literal gang stalking, psychological warfare. They hear even a smidge about him being damaging to their reputation, and they're literally like vultures. So in a way, this is like, you know, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm such a hero, you know, for being here. But it's like loyalty goes two ways.
No,
and-
yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, he gave you a place to live. He's like I get it. You gotta defend him. You gotta like stick your neck out for that person.
Well, yeah.
That I can't believe they like were you how long did you know Al like before he like let you live with him?
2 years. It's
Oh, nice.
From now, like looking back, it would be 2 years.
Yeah, it is 2 years now.
Quite literally. So it was him like giving me a place to stay was actually more recent because it was of this year and a little bit of last year. But in general, right, the whole the Flintstones and all that shit, right, like that. Hearing that is like such a it's the last thing you would want to hear in terms of like trying to make a career in music or artistically. And it's really at a certain point, like it's really not your fault for the things that have happened to you. You know, like I'm not gonna say like you're not responsible for some of them, but realistically, you've actually been gang stalked, and there's been an entire fucking like online movement to try
Yeah.
to use.
No, I mean some of the lengths when I was like reading this shit that they went to, and like some of the stuff I heard, like the way they were able to like track him down was kind of nuts. Dude, like him at the bus stop. My mother saw that. She's like, how did they find that poor kid?
Yeah, that shit was wild.
Who are those people at the bus? Oh, you don't even know.
I never fucking found out. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Someone said, does Al live with his parents still? Yes, but they still
Yeah.
let him move in. Like
Yeah.
they're asking, so it's like his family, regardless, that's like letting someone who's like just a friend of yours in your home. That's like kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like that takes a lot. Let's see.
Mark is my friend. Mark.
Yeah.
What does Pat Boone have to say?
That's Mark
So,
in my
ladies
house.
and gentlemen, here's the man who's adamant on joining the stream tonight, Mr. Pat Boone, the founder
Hello,
of Fat Guy
hello.
Wrestling.
Pat Boone, how's it going?
It's going well. It's going well. I'm the creator of Fat Guy Wrestling. I've been admiring Alberto for many, many years, probably since 2018 or 19. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, good sir. And
You too, Mr. Boom.
Uh-oh.
thank you. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Anyways, I am very, very thankful that you were interested in the offer to join Fat Guy Wrestling. And if you have any,
Really, really interested in doing this sort of thing because, like, I want to be an entertainer. I want to put something on for like a show, and
Yeah.
Don't we all?
entertain people. Just entertain people because at the end of the day, we're all just entertainers, even if we're like a little eccentric at the end of the day. But
yeah, of course.
that's entertaining.
And
And
I'm looking for eccentric. I want someone like you. You're the perfect person for this. I want a
Thank you.
secret.
That
like,
is
you ever
kind of
watch-
true.
You you ever watch like a like wrestling where it's like, oh no, it's a secret person coming in, like the old Smash Bros shit, where it's like a fighter's
seen it.
entering. That's gonna be you. Kentucky Mario's gonna tear apart some guy in the ring. He's gonna eat his insides. He's gonna even him alive in there, and then the arena goes dark. Everything's getting excited. Like, oh no, what the fuck's going on? Fucking burn! Fuck
I
you,
got the
whore! We like
suicidal
Fortnite.
teenager blues, my friend. Did
We're
you
gonna-
see him
We're gonna
run
have
out?
we're gonna have a tent. We're gonna have a little like drapes open up. You're gonna kick down the fucking drapes and go, "Fuck you, whore! We like Fortnite." You're gonna go kick his ass. You're gonna get the fucking.
I mean,
You're gonna kick his ass.
It would be funny to do the "We Like Fortnite" bit, but like at the same time, like I don't think I want to be that ever.
So,
Like, you have to understand, like, there you can do a joke for like so long, and then
oh yeah, no, absolutely,
Boy.
I get it. Like it.
You see,
We'll do whatever. We'll do whatever.
guys. You see the Costco guys? They do that. We bring the boom shit.
Oh,
Boom,
I'm the expert in the
boom,
people.
boom. I give this 9 out of 11 booms.
Hey, you can do whatever you want, baby. You're a star. We'll let you do whatever you
Al,
want.
I mean, Al, we could I was telling Matthew this, right? I don't. So, what I was gonna say. I know you're in the local like Toronto music scene. Your rep is like a little tarnished, but I'm like, dude, if you really like Al, you should associate with him and like put him out on stage. Like they could wheel you out there in like a Hannibal Lecter costume and just have you go crazy. Like this like fucking unleash the beast, and then Al comes in playing his kazoo or whatever the fuck he does now.
I'd be down for that. I'd be 100% down for that.
Well, you're doing that soon with us.
Yes. By the way, if you're in the Toronto area, we got a show coming up in Seascape, which is on Keele and Dundas. This guy's going to be performing,
That's right.
and he's got like a lot, like a
You're a very big part of it.
he's got like a big guest star coming out too. So like
Okay.
if you're in the Toronto area, July 19th, go out to
Well, you're there with
go
us.
out to
You're
Seascape.
coming with us. Are you kidding me? No, we do have an actual celebrity coming, so it's
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of fun.
Hell yeah! What celebrity you got?
Can
It's
you
a
say?
surprise.
Yeah, okay.
Surprise.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Well, now we gotta go. Fuck.
Ice Gardens,
I
baby.
dude, I don't
Yeah.
have a passport. I'm probably on a no-fly list at this point, to be quite honest with you, but that's besides the point. All right, Alberto. Here's one. What was the worst thing that's ever happened to you in regards to like trolling, besides watching Jack in jail for 3 hours?
Well,
Like, what was like the worst thing? Like, what was the moment where it's like these people have crossed the line the most when it came to like them harassing you?
I think that when it came to harassing me the most, I think this is before the catfish thing in 2020. So, like,
Was that the Sarah catfish?
yeah, but this was like before that, back in 2019, 2018, 2019-ish. This is when like the whole moral code gang thing was happening.
What an
Beth-
interesting name for a group that just harasses people.
More like the moral chode gang, am I right? Or am I right?
I don't know if you guys noticed, there was a slip up of that in the documentary. That was intentional.
Yeah, so like yeah. Anyways, as I was saying here, like fucking I knew this guy who was part of our friend group at the time, and basically what his whole thing was that he would harass me because like I got like partial ownership slash administrator on the friend group server, and he was like, "Oh no, fair. This guy got like fucking admin before me because like I'm not fucking important, so I'm just gonna fucking harass this guy." For...
Someone's in chat right now with the name Chef Wojak. Fear me,
I was
dread me,
about to say
destiny
something about
arrives all the same.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, me and my friends kind of like made a joke like that like a while ago.
Oh no, I've heard that for years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so basically this guy, he'd like harass me and stuff. He'd like dox me and like send me all these like fucking subscriptions for like email listings and stuff. And then like it got like way too far because like I got sent like fucking pizzas and like one guy almost sent like fucking
That was
almost
Jonathan,
400
right? Or his name began with like a J or something.
Who was it?
I think it was like Jonathan or something. I don't remember.
No. His name started with a T. Yeah, but his name was like John in like the document that Artie made about me. But like yeah, it was kind of like fucked cuz like he just kept harassing me for like months and months and months, and one of his friends even managed to like catfish me and like post dick pic on like 4chan when I was like
The
still
underage, yeah. That was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I heard one of the gripes.
That's when, like MCG just kind of intervened and said, "Hey man, like what the fuck? You can't be fucking doing this shit to like Owl or whatever." And then we made him fuck off for good. And that was when the We Like Fortnite meme kind of started gaining popularity back in 2019.
So I got a question for you. What would you say is your biggest regret about I don't know, I guess this whole saga?
Picking up that goddamn phone.
You know what? Good answer.
Someone just asked
hell yeah, we
Albert,
got the
do you
Bob
still
for
use the
today.
original costume? No, Al burnt that. He lit it on fire.
And burned a long time ago, but I did buy like 2 identical costumes from Spirit Halloween, which is like the
What the fuck?
What? Why is there balloons?
yeah. Sorry, sometimes it's like when I was
Dude,
doing
he's
those
a
early,
magic man.
hearts like coming out like see. And
Does
we
this
go like
work for me?
I don't know. Those weren't for you.
No. I said, does it work?
Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah. Sorry. I'll turn those off. I'll turn. Those off, like-
This is actually a good question. Do you still have the CRT?
like that?
Oh wait. No. No, those are the reactions. Yeah. There we go.
Bojack, your server's blowing up, dude.
So
I'm
do you
like,
still
I'm
have
with
that
you.
CRT, like the old red one?
No. I sold that a long time
How much
ago.
did you get from that?
I remember I got it for like $150 Canadian at the time during the pandemic. It was pretty interesting, yeah.
Well, how much did you like sell it for?
I think I sold it for like I think around like a bit extra, maybe a bit cheaper. I don't know what I sold it for, but I think it was around like the same price.
Fair enough. I got another question for you. Speaking of CRTs, and this is off topic. Have you seen like that spherical CRT that's like shaped like an astronaut helmet?
Yes, I have. I've seen it.
That shit's cool as fuck. I gotta say, I've seen that, and it's like I want it so bad, but it's like they're over $1,000. So
Those things are fucking expensive, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I just use a Sony Trinitron CRT from the late 90s, I think.
oh, nice. You got a Trinitron?
Yeah, Trinitron. That's from 1997, and that's been going strong for the past 5 years.
Those are nice,
Do you see him with his fucking chalice?
dude. That's fucking baller.
Boone, go put on your Muay Thai shorts. I got you.
Oh shit, that's a good idea. Hang on, let me turn off my camera.
So, Alberto, I do kickboxing, right?
Yeah.
And I bought these Muay Thai shorts. You're gonna see them in a second, but they didn't fit me because I'm a big guy. Like I'm 5'10", 220. I mean, not 220, 200 pounds flat. So I'm a big guy. Like I have tree trunk legs. So like they did not fit me. So I sent them to Boone because the waist fit me, but like I couldn't get them around my thighs. I sent them to Boone. He's thinner than me, but he's taller. And here's what I sent him. Hold on, what's it? What do you think?
Hell yeah!
He has this. He beats people up wearing that. By the way,
Fuck yeah. I love that. That is fucking awesome.
When he spars people, he goes, I'm ready, and he just beats the shit out of them.
That is a hell yeah from me. Fuck yeah. That's great.
Speaking of physical activity, I heard you've been more active lately.
Yes, I've actually been like cycling. I've been doing hikes with friends, and it's been really fun. Honestly, I like going outside. I like.
Do you know how many steps you get a day?
Not in particular, but like sometimes I go like over 10,000.
I was about to say, if you have an iPhone,
Yeah.
whatever steps you walk with it, you can track that. I do like at least 10,000 steps a day at work, and then I do kickboxing and I lift 4 days a week.
Right. Sometimes it doesn't track well with the sort of distances and stuff, but you can kind of tell like with this sort of stuff here.
Shit,
this is
yeah,
like over 1.1k calories over here. So like you can imagine.
Yeah, that's a
like,
good amount of calories. I saw that. I didn't know how to read it for a second, but I saw 1,000 calories. That's a lot. You have to move a lot to do that.
Yeah.
Obviously, with like stuff like the gallstones you had, like that. Was that like something that made you want to be like more healthy dealing with that situation, or was it like motivation from friends around you?
It was more so motivation from friends around me to be at least a bit more active in life, and you know, without these guys, I wouldn't know if I'd be like fucking disabled. I have to like have like one of those fucking push carts around where you're going fucking on one of those scooter things and stuff.
Not to point fingers at anyone in the call, but if they're not careful.
No doom scrolling. No doom scrolling. My friend has always said that.
Hey,
no doom scrolling.
Wrestling. The shape might be a circle, but he's still getting in shape.
No, Ben. So what we do for Ben's training, you guys know what an Atlas ball is? Ben has to wrestle with an Atlas ball for like 20 minutes like, a day, just constantly. And then he gets tired after like the whole 20 minutes, so he doesn't do anything else. But
this is a good question.
Yeah.
Question for Al. What made you want to have the Fred Flintstone or 7 Granddad as your persona?
I saw a gap in the market and I said, fuck it.
I think you just liked the meme.
Yeah, that would have came from the Vine Sauce Joel meme from like 2016.
Yeah. Obviously, like someone wasn't like Fred, so I said, fuck it. I see a gap in the market, I'm gonna fucking capitalize on that shit. But obviously,
and I mean that's actually how me and Alberto got to be first in contact, because when he was switching over from 7 Granddad to Fred, I kind of came in and swooped that up and made sure we were cool with that. And then
I don't think you guys were exactly cool from what I remember, but
initially we were, but it's been a bumpy road, but we're cool again. So
shakalaka.
Yeah, because like at the end of the day, like I don't really care about Instagram handles anymore. Like people can just fucking do whatever they want with it, I guess. Like I don't know if anyone has like the original fredflintstone.exe or .jpeg sort of handle, but like they can do whatever the fuck they want with it. I really don't give a fuck anymore, because like that's not something that I want to like return to. And
there's no point.
Look at Boone just reading on call.
Putting his dogs out.
and burn that shit to the ground.
What? What? Fucking Ichigo's shit's fucking great, dude.
No, what the?
He's reading.
Whoa, that's a gem. I do say yes to boon scrolling.
Take
That's
a look.
real.
It's
That's
in a
real,
book.
dude.
It's reading
yeah, by the way,
rainbow.
Can you like show this on like the stream? Because like
Are you
I sent
are you
the
sharing
image.
something?
No, I sent the image that I was referring to in chat earlier about.
Oh yeah. This guy.
Yeah, that dude, I'm pretty sure he like turned out to be
Be
like
a-
a groomer or
Like
something.
a predator.
Yeah.
Like
Can you show this guy on screen?
yeah, no.
'Cause, like,
So context for everyone watching. For whatever reason, this random guy just like he made his Sona basically like Al's old Sona,
yeah.
and then he just started
Yeah.
like I don't know grooming children.
No, he was grooming children long before
Well,
that.
no. Oh, I don't know the
Hell
lore
yeah.
behind it, but like
Hell
I
yeah.
saw
don't
like
know,
I saw
what was
Nasa
that guy's
Pikmin
name?
posting
I-
about it.
We know someone personally who was affected by this motherfucker. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yo! And half of the screenshots on like the fucking Predcatch account is like theirs, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? This guy's a massive fucking piece of shit.
First wrong one.
One
shit.
more question for Al, says Cheeky Dog. Does he have any sort of nostalgia for the pre-COVID era, or is it sort of like soured considering all the gaffes that happened to him? Like when
Well,
you're
it's-
making, I think like the
a
era
mix.
when you're making like Fred's Odyssey and like stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like
I would mix between the two because like I'm kind of like, yeah, this happened before like pre-COVID. Like there was a lot of stuff that happened during the pre-COVID era, and like after that, I was like, yeah, that kind of like soured like the mood for like the pre-COVID Fred era. And then the COVID era happened, and that just kind of made things sour a lot more. So I kind of have a bit of nostalgia for the pre-COVID Grand Odyssey era of Fred, but at the same time, it's also like been soured by all the shit that happened afterwards.
I hate to point this out to you. You had a decent following. If nothing catastrophic happened several times, like
Honestly,
you could
like,
have
things
grown
could have been
off
better.
It. Yeah.
They could have,
Like
yeah.
you could have ridden that like momentum off into the sunset, but it's just luck of the draw. It was just such
That wasn't in God's plan.
it was
for you.
it was a perfect storm. I mean,
But
it kind of
everything's
blew up
a
everything, but-
what I've learned in life, Alberto. Everything happens for a reason. I'm sure there was a rhyme or reason for whatever
Yeah.
happened.
Everything happens. You could be at Fat Guy Wrestling 2 to wrestle this man, Kentucky Mario, this November
So
at my
true.
house at Fat Guy Wrestling 2.
Al,
That's
you
why
might need
all
to start
this happened.
bulking for this. This guy's huge.
No, don't worry. I'll teach you jiu-jitsu. You'll fuck him up.
No, but you gotta fund my ticket like to come out there and shit. That's what I
Boone,
said.
Boone absolutely would if you would do it.
If it's funny enough, I will go into debt for it.
No, Boone literally went into debt for the first Fat Guy Wrestling. This is not a joke.
Yeah. It was a passion project.
And I want to
I'm
represent
a passionate man. I'm a passionate man.
Canada. I want to represent
You want to
Toronto.
So you want us to get you like a Canadian flag so you can walk out with it?
You'll
Yeah.
be. We'll say you're trained by GSP, the great GSP. It's like.
Someone has a question for Al.
Yeah.
So what happened between you
Marco
and Marco
Cimitali?
Cimitali?
Well, actually, his
Kelly.
name was spelled like semen.
Yeah. See, no, that's what I was thinking too. It was S.
Yeah. So basically, like long time ago, like this is after the BAM incident. I had like a friend that said, "You want to know what we should do with this guy? We should like troll him." And for whatever fucking reason, he had his home address listed on his profile. And I was like,
Happens.
I could probably go fuck with this guy. And like put up like a poster saying that he's like fucking.
That's right.
And like that he took photos of like fucking cosplayers' feet or something. But that obviously didn't turn out too well. And
The police
he called
got
the
called, right? Yeah.
yeah, got called. I did an apology to him. It was the worst fucking apology I've ever done.
I remember it like verbatim. I remember at the end it goes, "No more fuck ups. No more fuck ups."
Yeah. Well, I didn't stay true to my word, so now we're fucking here.
Well,
Oh well.
So
Fucking
I got another question for you.
Fuck up though. This is
So this is something I remember, and this may or may not have been answered, but so what happened? What was the context behind that video of you in the music studio where you went after the cameraman and you were like trying to hit him?
the drum set. That was Felix and Asher, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They were like trying to make fun of me as I was like recording like that diss track, that whole Hamilton Days diss track that I wrote on the
Okay.
spot in the library, and
Mhm.
like they basically took up like all the time that they had allowed in that studio, and I was like, you know, I'm not gonna take this shit anymore. I'm gonna like fucking fight back because like this fucking shit has been going on for like months and months and months, and I'm like, yeah, this needs to fucking stop.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because like they were saying old McDonald in terms of like, you know, the thing that I had, and yeah, it's fucking crazy.
I have a question
Mhm.
about those. Do you still have those kinks, or like is that like something you think was like conditioned into you? Like,
Well, I don't think I want to answer
no,
that.
okay, no, that's fine.
That's
But
perfectly fine.
do you? Well, I will say you don't have to answer that. Do you think people intentionally try to get you to act on those?
Well, in a way,
Like
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
they
That's
kind
what I wanted to know.
of fucked with me in the
Yeah.
way that they did to sort of like make me act on that sort of way.
Also, let's not forget. I mean, the scale of which they fucked with Al is like unprecedented.
Yeah,
you know?
that is kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
They were
I
trying
mean,
to
like,
turn him into like another Christian.
no, that's
They were-
exactly what they wanted.
I mean, listen, they were going after his parents' business. You know, I mean,
Exactly.
at a certain point, like when you try to fuck with people's livelihood, that's like next to murder. You know what I mean? Like trying to take away people's livelihood.
Yeah,
is,
because
like,
then
murder.
like they can't live.
Well, yeah.
No, they don't have like a way to fund themselves. It takes
Yeah.
away. It takes food off the table. It takes away their comfort of living. It really messes
takes-
with their standard of life.
Mental energy. It takes away
Yeah.
a lot of stuff.
It's
More than
like-
just food off the table, but like just everything. Like you lose like fucking everything if you do shit like that, obviously.
Truly immoral, and it's also you can really tell that none of it comes from a place of morality at all. It doesn't even come from a place of like
No,
questioning.
it doesn't.
It's just a fucked up story all around.
Yeah.
And here's another question. Yeah, I'm gonna answer like more of like what Axel is saying because like I feel like they are having like good intent with these questions, and I like good questions.
You should There's a lot of people
Okay, so-
watching. Al's got a big roster, you know. So Al, you should shout out Adam if you can.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
that group.
Yeah, this is basically like the current friend group that I have. So shout outs to Adam. I don't know if you're watching this like this late at night, but
That's right.
you're a real motherfucker. You're a
Yeah.
real.
Gabrielle, please ask Alberto. That should have a comma. If Chef Bojack's called that because of his horse face. Yeah, that's kind of like the whole point of the channel, dipshit. Anyways. Doho.
We're not
It's
gonna-
almost like I said that story a million times on live.
Okay. Anyways,
Whoa, dude! Now you get it.
someone said, do you know artists like Andrew Dobson? If so, what are your thoughts on this artist? Well, yeah, I've seen the Magic Mush video on Dobson, and I think he's just a fascinating character. I think his story deserved to be like told like as a cautionary tale of like what not to do as an artist. Like you see all these people like change. You see like artists develop like a style, like a sort of groove, a sort of meaning to their art and everything. But Andrew Dobson, he was just fucking not going to change. He just didn't like how, you know, the sort of style of what he was doing is like being disappreciated, and like he just never saw like any chance to improve on his art, and only just took the criticism that he had and like directed it back onto his audience, and that just really, you know, was kind of like weird. It's just kind of like a crazy get interesting story all around. Because like this guy tried getting like a job at Disney too, from what I've heard. But like since like Treasure Planet flopped, unfortunately, they just switched over to CG animation after that, with everything else, and now everything is like CG animated. If you go like see like a movie today, and it's fucking insane.
Hey, real talk. My little cousin Harper's watching this right now. I'm not kidding, by the way. So just want to say shout out Harper.
Hello, Harper.
She's very good at dress to
damn.
impress.
Yeah, no, she's a beast at it. She's really good at it.
That's awesome.
It is awesome.
Oh, question for Boone. What book are you reading?
Nichijou Volume 1. I bought it at Barnes and Nobles.
Very Kino. Very Kino.
It is very Kino.
If you're a fan of Nietzsche, you might like The Will to Power, because that's a pretty good one. It's like a bit of a read though.
I just bought it to impress.
Honestly, Evangelion
Filipino
solos all of those.
I just bought it because I was on a date with some Filipino chick, and I thought it'd be funny. So.
Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. You'll love to see it.
You do love to see it.
Right. This has been going.
Question for Bojack. You should invite Ball to the chat so he can send his horse pose.
Oh no!
What?
What fucking horse?
Who the fuck is Ball?
Don't add Ball. Don't add Ball.
Isn't that some like archdemon of hell?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm good.
Yeah, don't add him.
Yeah, this hasn't. This could have either gone like really. I think if it was gonna go bad, it would have gone bad by now. There's been some minor hiccups, but other than that, I don't think. Bojack, do you have a cold? Your voice sounds like hoarse. Sounds hoarse. Oh, I get it. I get it. Horse. Alberto, I have a question.
Hold on, let Mark speak first.
Yeah,
I have a
what's up,
question
Mark?
for you guys. Doing the interview. In your opinion, do you think Al genuinely has changed?
I don't know, because I'm not there every day in his life. You know, like I'm not like I don't know if it's like a PR thing, but I believe so. Like I can't say for certain. Like I'm not the one following him around. I don't know him in his life, but if you guys are willing to vouch for him, I mean, what do I have to say against that? You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I mean, he's not out there going on Instagram having like freakouts and meltdowns all the time.
Speaking of, we have another viewer question.
Yeah.
Question for Al. How did it feel when the I'm not racist meltdown went viral as a meme?
I didn't feel good at all. It was like it just kind of reinforced the fact that people are going to make fun of me for views and money and all that stuff, and it just didn't sit right with me at all. And that's why I kind of deactivated the FrenchFlintstone.jpg account after that happened, because I was
you could even say he's had it.
Yeah. Yeah. And there was like an underlying sort of situation that was happening as well, like with the production of Ward's Odyssey, which is kind of like reaching to like a boiling point. And the death of Etika just happened.
Yeah.
And a lot of other things just kind of piled on top of it and just reached a boiling point until it exploded into that reaction that I've had. And it just felt terrible. It felt really horrible that people would just sort of see something like that and just make fun of it, because reactions like that always get turned into memes, into jokes, and that's expected from the internet. But I shouldn't be surprised that it fucking happened to me, obviously.
How big did the I'm not racist meltdown get when it happened? Because the first time I saw it was when my buddy showed it to me when I was researching the stuff. Was it all over Instagram, or what happened with it?
No, it was all over Instagram at the time. Within certain circles, especially.
I guess I wasn't in internet ghettos at the time.
Yeah, no, throughout certain circles, I mean, that's really where the Al stuff, I would say, got big, because it would float through certain circles, the Nintendo circles and all that.
Yeah. So here's a question from
It's a very niche community back then that it was. So,
how does it feel to have actual real friends in your life for once? It feels amazing. If I didn't have people like Mark, like Matthew, like Adam in my life, uh, I'd mentioned this before, but I wouldn't be here by now. And I've asked this question earlier at Mark's place. He has his own place now, by the
That's
way.
true. That's true. I'm just that type of motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah. So I asked this earlier, and I said, "What would you do if I committed suicide right now?"
What? I heard the tail end of that because I had to take the fucking hat off because it was hurting my head. All I
So
heard, all I came back to was suicide, and everyone's silent.
Yeah. So I said, "What would you do if I committed suicide today?"
You asking us? What the fuck is going on?
It's Broly. What?
So we're not laughing at you. We're laughing at my background, and I was laughing at Ben because he started laughing, and it started like a chain reaction.
It's totally fine.
I'm sorry, I was not laughing at.
I did not expect
that.
And he's frozen. He broke his camera. Look at him.
But yeah, crazy because like it's a deep philosophical question in and of itself. Because like, if I wasn't around, like this guy would probably still be homeless.
I would actually be homeless, believe it or not. If Al had committed suicide, it would be over for me. I was on the very like tail end of getting an apartment, you know. If he had killed himself, that's.
I love how the subject matter of the conversation is so serious, and then we just see that.
I was like, I didn't want to be the one who laughed first during that. I had to like walk off to my closet.
No, but like,
someone else responded like, "What do you think is the biggest change you've actually made would be to improve yourself?" Oh, just kind of like hanging with these guys personally, just taking advice from them, just saying what's up, and hanging as much as I can around these guys in the real world, and like actually like being human rather than to be lolcow online. And this leads into another question over here. What do you both think has helped Al in the most not becoming a lolcow? Well, in a way, like this kind of goes back to what I've been saying earlier. Like, you know, it all comes to like the people that I've hung out with. My current friends have genuinely been like really helpful. They've been really like fun to be with. We make fun of ourselves constantly because we're just that fucking insane, but we do it in a respectful way that it's not like harassment or like bullying with what those guys did in the past. So like it's fucking insane, yeah.
Al's trying to keep his shit together while looking at that.
See, I'm kind of the comedic relief in this situation. I feel like we're getting a little too serious, so I tried to switch things.
Yeah,
up
Boone's
a
here
little
to ease the sexual tension.
Exactly. Well, debatable, but
do I have a GF? No, I still don't, and honestly, that's okay. That's okay, you know.
Not yet. He's watching her walk into her apartment, but he'll get it eventually.
Notice how I'm just keeping my shit together, and the fucking two lackeys I invited here.
Excuse me, lackey. I am chief historian around here. You put some respect on the name of Kentucky Mario.
He's built like Tony Soprano. He's the head of the family.
Some fucking motherfucker. I don't deserve this. I don't fucking deserve this.
Exactly.
Very cool, Pat Boone. Very cool.
Very cool.
Anyways, question from Big Yike. Was everyone involved in the trolling Canadian? No, because like there were
most
people.
of them were American.
Yeah, there were
most from like the New Jersey area.
Yeah. And obviously for the real life
I hear
trolling,
that they like hamburgers.
but they're mostly people from.
And then their favorite Mario Kart track is Toad's Turnpike. So
Interesting.
Dude.
I don't get it.
Dude,
I don't
get it.
Can you explain the joke?
No, not on stream. Ben's fucking sneaking in dog whistles there.
Why? I don't get it. You need to explain it to me.
No. It doesn't need an explanation. It's
No, I think it needs an explanation.
Artie was from fucking New Jersey. Even Artie was from New Jersey.
Well, yeah, I think Al has an idea.
Yeah, I think you understand.
Let's see.
Yeah, honestly, but like, if you could like explain it like after like.
Yeah, no, we'll tell you after.
We'll explain it after. Oh, there's another question. To Al, we were in a Minecraft server, and my friend Dick brought up Kamen Rider since he's a fan, and he said, "Kamen Rider, noise." I just want you to know, he did not enjoy you saying that.
What? Man, fuck you. I like Kamen Rider.
Oh, another question.
Billy Hatcher!
Regarding the whole Billy Hatcher quest, why didn't you use eBay to buy the game?
It's more fun
Because,
finding
like,
it in the wild.
Like actually like
Love of the hunt. I mean, I'm the same way.
Because like I thought like during the Billy Hatcher hunt, like I thought it would be like really fun to like actually hunt it in real life to see like any game stores like had it. And eventually like ANC Games, shout out to ANC Games, College in Spadina, you know where to look. But yeah, I basically thought it was more fun to do like a sort of IRL side quest.
All right, let's see if I can get back on track with the question. Please address the yellow banner. What? The snail was surfing on a leaf. I don't know what's going on right now.
Did you know about the fucking snail, dude?
Dude, I love the background.
Favorite lolcow?
This is my Coco Melon for the stream.
This is a hard question. Personally, I don't really enjoy consuming lolcow content as much. Crazy.
I don't know. There's no, to me, people wanted me to make more lolcow videos, and they wanted me to do a deep, or like another video into Alberto after the fact, but I just didn't care for it after that. Because like the whole point of the Al video wasn't like, oh, to be like a lolcow like documentary or like documentarian or whatever. Because when I started making the Alberto video, the only other documentary I made was the EDP documentary, but that was before he got caught. The original one was. It actually blew up because he got caught in a predator sting. The original one was made affectionately towards him, like as a joke. Like I was mocking him, because the EDP documentary was a mockumentary, if that makes sense. Like, the EDP, it was stuff that was like clearly a joke. Like I made it up. I just did it to get a rise.
Are you saying that Flava Flav didn't say that's some creep shit, yo?
Yeah. I hate to burst people's bubble, but Flavor Flav did not come down from the heavens.
Dude, I can't believe you would lie
tell
to us
EDP
like that.
like he's a creep. I don't know how people fucking. I don't know how people misconstrued that. But the Alberto documentary, that was like meant as like a serious documentary. And I think that's part of the reason why it wasn't fun for me. Like it was a fun project to make. Like I liked doing the editing and stuff. Like I was having fun with like the little bumps and like doing different like colors and stuff. But everything in the Alberto documentary, it was serious, and it's like some of the stuff, it's like there was jokes thrown in there, but as someone who likes like his joke writing, and like that's like my favorite part of making videos, when you're making something, number one, I think making like lolcow content and documentary content, like as a whole, if it's on a specific person, it's like very easy content to make. Like you just have to follow like the trail of what it is. So that's kind of why I stopped making documentaries for the meantime, especially because I don't want to make one on like people with like mental disabilities or like people who are like tormented online, because it's not like I want to, like, if I'm going toe to toe with someone, I want to go like toe to toe with someone who can fight back, or like just I want to make something where it's like more of a positive thing. So that's kind of part of the reason why I stopped with the Alberto stuff for like after the documentary was done, because it's like I started the project and I had everything like written out. I had all the research I wanted to do done, and I thought the story was very interesting, and I combed through everything, but it was like, if you watch it compared to my other videos, it's a lot more serious. And honestly, I find the Alberto documentary after a certain point a little boring. Like, it's just more factual and like matter of fact. Like,
Yeah.
it's not boring for you because like you were like tormented. Like, that's not fun. But like, I mean, in like general, like it's more like just this happened to Alberto, and that's like, I don't want to be the type of person just making like docs like that. So that's kind of why I stopped for now. I might make one again another day, but like I don't want to like capitalize off of something like that. I want to like make stuff that's entertaining just because it's funny. More shit like the Rizzler stuff.
Yeah. And
So
you know,
true.
if you want to make more
That's
content,
a truth nuke.
that whole thing with like the analysis, like the body analysis sort of thing, go ahead, do that. That
Is there
like
anything that was true in the yeah, no, actually a lot of it was true. It was so part of it was true. It was like a mockumentary. It's kind of like Borat for the EDP stuff. It was meant to be like something funny. Like it was like there's some truths in there, but it's like meant to exaggerate and have fun. Like people have not picked up on that. I think they're really stupid. But
yeah. I love it when celebrities do this.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? American celebrities doing this.
Yeah,
Doing
this
this.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
interesting.
It's fucking crazy.
Weird.
Doing that on live television.
I was behind
Live
some Freemasons the other day, and they were driving really fucking slow. I wanted to rear end them.
Yeah.
Is it a hate crime to beat the shit out of a Freemason? Asking for a friend.
Beating up Thomas Jefferson.
True.
Okay, let's get back to the live chat questions over here. Which was the most amount of time when you were Fred Flintstone to come around during the whole case, regardless of how one could have had or had not been done during the. I can't read that last part, so I'm going to have to skip that. So another question from this person: have I been to therapy? And the answer to that is yes. I have been to therapy. It's been very helpful to me and beneficial. And you know, it's also part of the reason why I'm sort of here right now is because I not only have friends, but I also have like a really good therapist I can talk with. And shout outs to her. Thank you. Now this other question is to everyone. What is y'all's thoughts on the spacey creator Lulu VZ? I have no
Okay, thank you for asking about porn, Axel, but we're gonna move on from that.
What?
Yeah,
Of course you would know. Of course you would know about that, man.
They said I wouldn't know. Why did they think I wouldn't know about it? I don't know what it
Well,
is, but like,
I
What
don't
is it?
know.
Let me see.
Anyway,
I don't know. Even though you fucking exactly knew what it was, Ben.
Oh. Well, just read the context of the comment.
Wait, where is it? Wait. Hang on. Someone's saying Boone.
Question
Snail, on the
everyone's a
ground. Hang on,
Bojack, but
hang
because
on,
I
hang
know
on, hang on.
he doesn't know this one, no offense. What is y'all's
Why would that
thoughts
be
on
offensive?
Spicy Creator? So,
Hang on. There's a video of a snail surfing on a leaf to Pearl Jam. I need to find it.
oh my
real
god,
fast. Hang on.
dude, that's
hang
fucking
on.
awesome.
I need to turn this off real fast. Let me turn off another thing so you can hear it. It's
if
really
you
fucking
rear
cool.
end a Freemason, you'll lose most of your credit points.
You get fucking social credit out here.
Al, do you have any credit cards?
Hang on.
I he's not this.
Look at it. He's surfing. He's surfing.
Oh my god, that is awesome.
Someone in chat said, "Will the green screen be addressed? It's very disrespectful to contrast these serious topics."
My exact reactions are this.
Yeah,
Hang
so
on,
we're
hang on.
very fucking unserious about like everything.
I
here,
don't
so-
think Al cares.
I don't give a fuck personally.
I think
know.
Alberto's
Hang on.
had like enough stuff done
Keep
to
it
him where that
on.
doesn't
Hang on. Oh no, we're talking about fucking suicide. This is my exact reaction, dude. Look at this sad kitty.
That used to be my
Aw.
profile picture.
Hell yeah, dude.
It was that cat crying.
Yeah.
The green screen is disrespectful. I think there's like people in Al's circle in the chat. I think they're just getting a little overly defensive for him on behalf of their friend, but I don't think Al cares.
He's got his squad in his.
Yeah, I don't. I think Mark would say something if anything was getting out of line. I think Mark's just vibing back there.
Yeah, Mark's just chilling. He's chilling.
Yo, shout out Mark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, is he
He's
related to
Man,
Mark Wahlberg?
You got if you're really gonna do that, if you're really gonna do the green screen, you got to do the green screen of 9/11. Let's never forget.
We
don't
gotta
forget
we gotta
Tig
see
Israeli.
controlled explosions on the screen.
Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty.
Yeah, no, someone agrees that the green screen is very respectful.
Yeah.
Chat is
You know what?
horny today. What the
You.
fuck? Yeah, they're asking about porn. That's great.
Yep, that is awesome.
That's something I am firmly against porn, by the way. I don't like porn. Look at Ben's face. We can tell he's a gooner. He's
What can I
laughing.
say?
Fought red-handed. That's why he has the gloves on. Yo-
Extreme.
Yes.
Fucking way! Yo! That's fucking crazy!
Alberto,
Oh.
back on the topic of the documentary, do you genuinely believe I did anything intentionally wrong by making the documentary? Like, do you think that I did something that was like defamation of character, or like out of like spite or like ill will, or like
Well,
something?
Well, the people took the documentary in the completely wrong way. They used the documentary against me, obviously. So it's the fault of the people who mistook the documentary of being like something else entirely, rather than being like a defamation of character. So in a way, the people that interpreted it as like a way to like defame me and slander me, that's on them personally. That is completely on them.
I think like we even had screenshots. Al,
Let Mark talk for a moment.
oh yeah, you're good.
I mean, listen, it's just when you make a documentary about somebody as an internet micro celebrity, right? You can't just show their worst moments on film and then say like, well, I'm just doing concrete journalism. Like at the end of the day, you're showing their worst moments of who they, of what they did, of what they got manipulated into, and to kind of try to alleviate yourself from it and be like, well, I'm just doing journalism. It's like there was very clearly many moments within the documentary that was like borderline slanders.
How so?
Like,
I want you to prove it. The burden
Could
of
we get
proof
an
is on
example?
you.
we're not going to get into like legal territory.
No,
because
it's not slander. There's no slander in it. I didn't make up anything.
it's the thing is, right, when you try to kind of portray a person with like well, look at how terrible this thing that happened is, right? Even if it's matter of fact, you still have the authority to use the context of what happened to them to your liking. So it's like even if you're not saying it outwardly, you still get to have the power and the authority to edit it and to make it in the direction of damaging a person's reputation.
That wasn't the
look,
intention.
Whether the intention or not, I want to believe that it wasn't the intention.
And I believe it wasn't the intention. I personally believe that it was not the intention of the documentary, but rather the intention of the people who saw it. People saw the documentary and they spun it around into something completely different, beyond your creative control, obviously. And yeah, and to that extent, I don't think I want to speak further on that.
No, that's fine. Like I don't want to like. I have a question for you, Mark. Did you watch it or like in full? Okay.
Oh, he saw it with me. He saw it with
we
me.
saw it 3 times. We
With
couldn't stop it.
Matthew.
Yeah.
Okay.
The moment we saw it. The thing is, we were all hanging out, right? And it was like 12, like the same as it is now, like time wise. And one of the people that was with us was like, okay, I gotta go. Oh, by the way, the Al guy that you guys hang out with here? Look at this. And we were like, yo, like it was rough. First of all, it was rough. Seeing that, it was like, wow, we're all fucked now. All our careers on the line. This is all terrible, but I mean, I like Al, I see him for who he is, so I respect him.
And I'm very glad for that, honestly.
Yeah.
All right. Ben, do you want to segue next? No.
It'd be
pun
really
intended.
funny if the lawsuit actually happened and they have to use this call as part of the evidence and all my screen changing shit's going on in the background. It's like, All right, Your Honor. We have this scene right here, like this thing right here, and then fucking this shit's playing.
Your Honor, the soy jack is essential to this lawsuit.
It's very, very essential.
Yes, it is essential. I can attest to that.
Fat fucking boogie stuffing his face full of shit. That's very essential. You guys got to put that in, Your Honor.
Jesus Christ.
At least it's not Goldberg Shackelstein.
That's true. No Goldberg Shackelstein allowed.
No, sir.
But anyway, we're not, we're not getting into fucking legal territory. This is the reason we're all here is because he's redeemed.
Exactly.
He has good people in his life that he's helped and have helped him. So that's not necessary.
Yeah.
It was just one of the questions we wrote. I wanted to see play the field and see how people. The fuck was
there he
that?
Goes. He just left.
Yeah. Pat Boone just left, unfortunately.
All right, I got a question for you. So, how does it feel knowing that the late actor Gilbert Gottfried?
Oh boy.
His last role was like a week before his death was reciting, I've had it, I fucking had it.
I'm not racist.
But honestly, hey, despite all the negativity surrounding that, I mean, you got to wear that as a badge of honor. Hey, a great actor, his last role was reciting your work
for $75 on Cameo.
Honestly, I'd say that's something to, Oh hell yeah!
Alberto,
very fitting.
No, I had no involvement.
Oh my god! Gilbert
$75 an hour is a fucking high pay. He did it for a short video. Just think about that.
That is fucking crazy. Yeah. Anyways, this other guy said, "This is actually from Mark. What is the fondest memory you have with me?"
That's listen. He's helping me out in some dark moments. There was 1 month where I was living in his house, and I was literally I was looking at every single apartment, every room I can find, and it's like I would keep getting rejected. And
listen, it's rough out here in Toronto.
It ain't easy, but
no, it's because of all the immigrants.
Here in Toronto is hell.
But here's the thing, right? We were literally. I was like, I would feel really bad. I would be like, Al, I'm sorry. I keep talking to these landlords. I can't. The answer is no. They keep telling me no, so I gotta find another one. And he's like, oh well, another week. Want to watch Speed with Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, because I actually have that on tape. Hold on, let me.
It's a really unfortunate thing, though. The Canadian government prioritizes people who don't live there over the residents there. The American government does that too with housing, but that's an unfortunate reality.
Oh, Adam Ban. Oh yeah,
it's not beneficial for them to. How old are you, Mark? Like early 20s?
21.
Yeah, it's not beneficial because that's a risk too. Someone who's 21, I'm sure your credit score isn't crazy or anything like that. They don't want to give an apartment to someone who's young like you.
Yeah, Speed on VHS. So we actually saw Speed.
Yeah, we were watching Speed. We were watching Speed while I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die on the street. And I was like, well, at least we get to watch Speed though.
Yeah, because I want Mark to know that he's safe in my place. We can watch movies. We can eat popcorn, eat chips, and hang out.
Boone, there's someone who's severely overweight in chat looking for you.
Where? Hang on. Where? Who? What?
Okay, so I got a question for you, Alberto.
Hi.
What would you say is your fondest memory with the old account? Back in the old days,
Tough. That is genuinely a tough answer to say, because I think the best moment that I had with the account was getting recognition for the We Like Fortnite shit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out Gasoline Rainbow. Yeah, shout out to Gasoline Rainbow. Those guys are cool. Adam is also in that, which is really fucking cool.
True.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, hey, how often have you been recognized? Not from someone in a trolling sense, but just hey, are you the We Like Fortnite guy?
I actually got recognized recently when I went to a rave.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
Some guy was like, hey, are you a fucking We Like Fortnite guy? I was like, yeah, that's me. And I had a friend with me at the time. She was with me and she didn't have a ticket. to go into the event, and I was like, "Hey, can you like let my friend in here as well? Like, she doesn't have a ticket, and like she really wants to like get in." And he was like, "Hell yeah, you could bring her in, man!" Like, I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, hell yeah, this is awesome."
Weren't you on some like dating TikTok thing, or like some guy, like some like influencer approached you or something? From what I remember, I don't. I've heard about this, and I think I've seen screenshots, or I might have seen it in passing. But it's like a TikToker or something. He came up to you, and it was like a dating thing. I don't know exactly what the context was. Do you know what I'm referring to?
Yeah, I think I know what you're referring to. I was at this sort of bar pub club thing called the Madison on Spadina Avenue and Bloor. Uh, Most people know that place for being like this fucking dingy college frat bro kind of bar place where like a lot of fucking cunts just sort of hang around in.
That's right.
And then I saw
Yeah,
this
fuck those guys.
I saw this fucking influencer guy who was like, "Oh hey," like he's doing like all this shit. I was like, I want to be in that. Like, I want to like do something in that and like see where it goes. And like, fuck it, like give him a show.
Yeah.
And I gave him a show. And after like off camera, I had to like profusely apologize to like the woman that
Did you like touch her or something?
no, like we like kissed on camera. It was consensual. Like we both said yes, but they were like, "Oh no, I have like a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I'm this or I'm that." I'm like really sorry about all this.
Well, they shouldn't. That's not on you. That's on them. They should.
That's
shame
on them.
for doing that.
They're for the streets.
But at the same time, like I had to give.
Yeah, no, the Chef Bojack fan base is the incel army. We fucking hate women here.
That's
Oh my
right. No, I'm kidding.
Dude, I'm stone cold. I'm your
There's
worst
literally-
nightmare.
There's a dorm room full of women, at a college. I don't want to dox them or anything. Who just sits there and they just watch every Chef Bojack upload.
Dude, there's every time I go on a date on Hinge, I sit down with this chalice. I hand them another chalice, and I say, "We're gonna watch this video. It's called Fat Guy Wrestling." There's a lot of female Chef Bojack fans out there.
That's crazy.
Pretty fucking sweet.
This is a question for me. What's new in your life? Well, this guy.
That's true.
He's new.
That's true.
He's been around for a little while.
That's right.
Things have actually gotten better in the past couple of years. It's been really nice.
I think
It's
you
been
should
really-
keep making content now.
I do plan on making content, actually, but obviously as Fred, because like I have like a lot of shit coming down the pipeline.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Hey guys, I want to raise some money here. For every $5 per donate, I'm gonna take off an article of clothing.
No, hell no, not on YouTube.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude, hell yeah. And for $10, Ben
He
will take off
has-
some clothing too. Ain't that right, Ben?
Don't
Yeah, we're
wrangle
gonna-
me into
Yeah,
this.
no, we're making some money tonight, man. Yeah.
He has 3
Okay, do I
articles
at least
of
get a
clothing
cut,
on.
or is this just going to Bojack's wallet?
No, it's
It's like
we're making
single
Bojack a
dollars.
rich man tonight.
Look. If I get a cut, then
Ben, we've been
I don't
waiting
know,
for
we
you to
can
cut for a long
negotiate.
time now.
The only thing you're getting a cut of is
No.
fucking cake, you fat piece of shit. I'm sorry, that was mean, Ben. I'm sorry.
okay, Boone.
Okay.
What else?
Okay.
Can someone donate money so I can take clothes off now?
I don't think there's like any more questions over here.
It's like, I don't
This
know
one,
if
like-
you want to.
Questions.
There's I don't
So,
think he wants anything else in the documentary chat.
Cool.
So
That woman recording you at the mall. You got to be more specific of your questions and what you're asking, because like I don't know what you're referring to in this moment here.
Shit.
It's okay. Yeah, but I don't know what you're referring to here, Big Yike. I don't know what you're referring to in this question here. So if you could be like more specific of what's happening here, that'd be great.
Oh, there's one for me.
Yeah.
Who is Hermes Trismegistus? Look, we ain't getting into that. We ain't doing that here.
We're not doing that here. Sorry.
We ain't doing that here. May as well start asking me about. Never mind.
Nah.
Never mind.
Anyways, here's someone.
So hold
Thoughts
on.
on I Show Speed. I think he's all right. Like I don't really watch him, but
the
like I
woman
think
recording you going into the mall fountain, Big Yike said.
what he's doing. I think what I Show Speed is doing is like really like inspiring to like a lot of young creators, and I think it's really interesting of what iShowSpeed is trying to do. He's like a more respectful Johnny Somali if he wasn't like a complete fucking bigot towards like everyone.
Yo, real talk. You a tit guy or an ass guy, Alberto?
These are the real questions. Tits or ass?
Yeah, I feel like we're hitting a low point here. I feel like viewership's dropping. We need to get some excitement here.
I got a question.
No. My question was better. Tits or ass?
It's a good question.
Interesting.
Yeah,
He's got to think about this. He has his hands full.
I refuse to answer that. That is my own personal decision.
Cock.
Boo.
Everyone here.
All right, Ben.
Penis. Yeah.
Yeah, penis. Fuck women, penis. All right, Ben, what was your question?
Okay, so question from my buddy Alex. He writes, so Alberto, what's your opinion on Angry Birds?
I used to love Angry Birds when growing up. Personally, that was like one of the first mobile games that I actually like got attached to, aside from like Mario, which was like a console game, obviously. But I remember playing Angry Birds when I was a kid, and I was like a big, huge, massive fan of it. I couldn't fucking shut up about it when I was a kid. So that was like kind of like my escapism when I had like a iPad and just played on that for fucking God knows how long.
Right.
So, is that what inspired the Angry Birds account from like 2015?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Good
Yo,
to
I'm
know.
fucking mad. They got rid of Angry Birds Space off the App Store. That game was
That
fucking
was
the original Angry Birds.
Angry
you
Birds
can't
Star
really
Wars
download it.
fucking slapped.
Yes, it fucking did.
Yes,
Angry
here we
Birds-
go, Al. High five.
There we go.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Boom.
Wait, did you get that sound effect? Did you get that sound effect? That was
We
fucking
did. We
perfectly
did.
timed. Yeah. Bird was your favorite. Which bird was the word for you?
Someone here says, no offense to me, but was I a furry at one point? And I'm not going to answer that. That's a bit personal.
Hey, Adam Babadi said I should find.
Yeah,
God.
that's
Adam should find God.
What's up? We're gonna rape you. We're gonna
Yeah.
rape you.
Yeah, I have him right here, motherfucker.
Fucking
Here
watch
he
out,
is, right
buddy.
here.
Watch out.
I have the Bible right here.
We're coming, motherfucker.
So Adam Babadi could go fucking do something. I don't know. I don't like that guy.
God damn, dude.
Okay, so Big Yike is asking the same question from earlier, except he's elaborating it on it more. To elaborate on my other question, who was the woman that recorded you going to? Oh, that was like part of like the group. They were part of the Felix Asher group at the time. I forgot her
I
name.
believe that was Emily.
No, that wasn't her. That
Oh, it wasn't
her.
Emily?
No, it wasn't her from my recollection.
Okay.
I think at
I
this
mean,
point,
yeah, you were there, so.
she was like long gone from my sort of sphere of influence by that point.
Okay.
And I'm like, yeah, it's whatever. Who is this Adam Babadi guy?
I don't know. He just popped in chat and he told Boone to find God. That's all they said.
Hey, I like the name Glory Hole Fred. That's a cool guy, right?
Glory Hole Fred. Shout out to Adam.
I don't like him anymore. Fucking Adam Babadi, whatever his name is. Fuck that guy.
Also, like one of the recent guitarists that joined Gasoline Rainbow, as I mentioned earlier. So I chatted them out earlier. So yeah.
Speaking of music, Al.
That's the Vice Gardens as well. Those guys are like fucking awesome.
Al, are you working on any more music?
That's a secret that I'd like to remain in our sort of circle.
So it's a yeah.
Probably.
I think you should get at like Al. Honestly, with like everything online that's happened, I think what you should do, you should just push forward and just keep making like either short form content or like just like keep making like those videos you've been making on Chunkus Shorts Gamings.
Yeah, like go
And
ahead
then,
and
like,
find a
see-
new niche.
That is a funny name.
There's one thing that I'm never going to make, and that is brain rot content. I'm not trying to be the next meme or anything. I'm going to make what I find funny, what Mark finds funny, what my friends find funny, and what we think is should be out there in the world for everyone to
So
see.
basically, Fat Guy Wrestling too. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Raise the stakes. That's but it's spelled Steak.
Like Fortnite shit like over and over and over again. That becomes brain rot. That becomes repetitive. That becomes like your shtick.
That becomes
You know?
fucking
You don't
awesome.
want to have a shtick forever because that
No.
gets old. That is not like art in that sense. So what you're basically doing is just the same thing, but with less people like watching, and you don't want to do that forever, obviously.
Do you think film school helped you like creatively with when it came to creating stuff, or have
It
you?
definitely helped me a little bit, actually. But the sad thing is, I didn't like actually get to make the films that I wanted to make like properly in film school. So that's just kind of like a bummer, and I'm like trying to make up for that like today in a sort of way by like doing Chungus Shorts gaming and making all these weird, sort of surreal, absurdist.
So I don't want to make brain rot, but you guys should go subscribe to Chungus Shorts Gaming. That'd be fucking awesome.
I plan on doing it with it as like a collaboration channel with all my friends. Is that I want to create anti-brain rot. It may look like brain rot on the surface, but believe me, the first video on that
educational. It's
I
good.
was-
Dude,
It's good for not only your body, but your
art,
mind
you just don't
too.
get it. You don't get it.
the first video on that channel was like legitimately a silent film, just man eating spaghetti, and I'm like eating spaghetti and shit like at a restaurant. And this was real. This was like a thing that we fucking filmed at a restaurant.
People
And-
accuse me of creating brain rot. Don't go
Alberto,
down
I'm
that
not
path.
so sure that trying to describe your brain rot channel as the Reading Rainbow is entirely accurate, but you do you, I guess.
Take a look.
You don't understand the fucking. You don't understand the fucking meaning behind anti-brain rot.
He laughed at you. It's like the Joker Murray interview. You don't understand my comedy, Murray.
You don't understand.
How am I awful?
I don't make brain rot Saturdays. Hush.
Yeah.
Oh, is that bitch still here? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Hey, everyone,
No.
shouts, fuck
We're
Saturday, dude. Fuck Saturday, Rojas.
Hold on, wait,
Oh,
wait.
dude. I'm already,
Yeah, Ben,
I'm
go
already
do
there.
it, Ben, do it, yeah.
Let me see this. So were Felix and Asher real friends or fake friends? They were fake friends, and I don't like them. Fuck them.
Fuck 'em. Well said.
Do you think they were ever? Do you think it was like a genuine friendship at all at any point, or they just like from the get go that was their plan?
From the get go, that was like their plan to like fuck with me.
We're gonna fuck with
Questions
a
for
bat,
7granddad.exe. What's on your shirt?
Okay, this is a Super Mario Sunshine Hawaiian shirt. These are the Shine Sprites.
Al, do you still like Mario?
A little bit, but I don't really play like Nintendo anymore because of like.
Fair enough, dude. Honestly, once they changed out Charles Martinet for that new guy who doesn't
Oh
sound
my
like Mario,
fucking
it's been
God.
all downhill from there.
Yeah. Also, just genuine like.
Don't even get me started.
In
Don't get
general,
me started.
I don't want to support that. I don't want to support Nintendo if they're going to be like very like anti-consumer.
I don't like that either. I think you're kind of spitting facts on that.
Honestly, that's kind of a truth nuke there.
Do
Truth
you
nuke.
game anymore? Like, do you play any video games, or just it's not your passion anymore?
Occasionally I play Minecraft. I
I
play
don't
this
like
game called.
Minecraft as much.
It's like a.
Yeah, we're a Terraria household here.
Terraria's good.
We like Fortnite in this Discord call. We like
No, we don't.
Fortnite. We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
All right,
Speak for yourself.
stop.
You should wrap it up in a bit.
We should
But,
wrap
like,
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting to the 2-hour mark soon.
Anyways, let me like see here. How do you come up with the elephant video? No, that wasn't my idea. That was an idea that one of my friends came up with. Gabriel edited and did that video himself as like a short. So that's basically like his sort of idea. But I think we might be bringing the elephant in like the main videos as well, like the non-short videos. But it's a collaboration channel, as I mentioned. So like all of our friends can like upload basically fucking whatever we want onto it.
All right. Any closing statements, Al, or how do you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, anything
Well-
to say to your future opponent at Fat Guy Wrestling 2?
Well, I really don't have much to say.
May the best 7 granddad win.
Oh, yeah!
I see that. Okay.
The winner gets a lobster dinner. That's all I'm saying. And the
So it's
losers
winner,
have to
winner,
watch him
lobster
eat.
dinner.
Anyways, I
The
think
loser spends the night with me. Captain 42.
I think it's been a really, really interesting interview. I'm glad it went extremely well, despite a few hiccups here and there. But it doesn't really matter as long as we got like the point across and that, I'm more human at the end of the day. That's pretty much it. Like we've been going for like what, fucking
Almost 2 hours.
It's going.
There's only
to-
so much you could talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'd be down to do like a part 2 of interview like one day. Like that'd be pretty cool. And have Mark
A live interview
Well,
at
you know
Fat
what,
Guy Wrestling
Al?
2.
We're gonna be doing. If you really want to, we're gonna be doing more Bocast and shit, like live stuff. You can call into the show at any point if you really want to. We're gonna have like people like we're gonna do like call-ins. We have a few things planned for the future with that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm very grateful to have this opportunity to at least speak with all of you here tonight, clear some of the air that's been going on, and this has been really fun. It's been really positive for my mental health, for my image, and pretty much for everyone here to just kind of talk about like fucking whatever, and not like fucking make fun of ourselves for like this whole
yeah, no,
stuff.
I wasn't trying to sandbag you with this.
Like, yes, you guys were wearing the fucking costumes and everything. I pulled out the costume myself, and it was like the fucking green.
Yeah, no,
Goblin
the costume. It's not to like mock you. It's just a
I
funny.
know, it
prop.
was just a funny bit.
Yeah, it's just a bit. It's a goof. It's a gaff. I know you understand that. I know. Like, I think for the most part, everything was pretty well contained tonight.
Honestly,
with the amount, like,
was
with
well-behaved.
what could have been said and like what could have flown and like what sort of shit spewing and slinging that could have been said, it was kept to a bare minimum. So that's
we were all
it.
pretty chill tonight. Everyone was civil, best behavior. It was a nice
civil, just like the court we're gonna go to. Joe.
Oh yeah. Anyways, I was actually like really nervous because like I didn't know like what the fuck was gonna like happen. Like, was my mom gonna be right? Like, is this gonna be like an embarrassing thing I'm gonna look back on?
It's fine. I don't. I wasn't worried about it. I don't think it would devolve into anything. Just don't worry about it. I think you're good.
Yeah, and
there's nothing
by
for you
the
to
way,
stress over.
To answer your question, Big Yike. Actually, Bojack, you want to answer this?
What happened to Tar Talk?
What happened? Yeah.
Number one, one of our members didn't want to be associated with it. Number two, there is beef with 2 of the members there. Lawyer up, boys, says chat.
Yeah.
Number 3,
I think we defused the bomb already. I think
bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorist win.
Good. We're good, everyone. We're good.
What I was gonna say though, we had a few episodes, and some of the episodes just went horribly. Honestly, this was basically a substitute for like what a successful Tar Talk would be like.
Yeah, and that the last episode we did, it was just such a mess that it was like, well, let's just kind of put that idea on the shelf for now. It was a disaster.
Basically, Tar Talk has devolved into just Bojack and Ben on Bocast. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's us like hanging out and like watching like plus size park hoppers or like just
I mean, the other guy is like, what was his name? Habib Nurmagomedov Meatball. Like he's like, me and him we're still good friends, but like he just there were reasons why he wanted to step back, and that's cool. And one of the other members
not
and I
returning for Fat Guy Wrestling 2 either.
Yeah, unfortunately, he won't be returning.
As a matter of fact,
it's like an MCU movie. He will not be returning in the FCU, the Fat Cinematic Universe.
You know what? Speaking of MCU, it's like Alberto like died like a few movies ago, and then he came on.
I know, dude. Oh my science! Oh my science! It's like the Hecking Tesseract in the multiverse from the Hecking Marvel movies.
Al, your mic's not picking up.
Oh, sorry. If you think about it, Fred died, but I was revived.
No way, he's like what's Robert Downey Jr.'s?
Dude, he's like the Iron Man.
Doctor Doom. It's Doctor Doom.
Oh my science! Let me get my Funko Pops.
All right. Well, anyways, Al, I can tell you two want to go to bed or finish off whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to like get this all over with
You're good.
personally. Because like it's been fun, you know. It's been. I talked about what I wanted to talk about.
You're
And
wearing a suit for this.
I guess to end it off
Just
for
look
tonight,
dapper.
I'll take like one more question from Axel, who says, "Can you also explain your three other sonas consisting of Don Fluorescent, Johnny B. Bad, and a train sona?"
Sona.
Hard
question.
I don't know, because like with the whole thing with like trying to like reinvent myself with other like sonos, like I wanted to distance myself from Fred because obviously that has like a lot of baggage to it. But at the time in 2020, I was still under the influence of RD and pretty much everyone else from Moral Code Gang, and they pretty much isolated me with the catfish, and I basically had like almost no one to talk to, and they just basically like kept me in their grasp for a very, very long amount of time. Even after I turned 18 in October 15th, 2020, like it just felt like off. It felt like really terrible that I kept this going for so long. I don't know what you're talking about with a train sona or something, but it's probably something related to the Toronto subway, which has been like, part of my core aesthetic with Fred. But like now I'm going more into like
Transit Caveman, I think.
Yeah, Toronto Transit Caveman.
Yeah,
which is like the TTC, so it's like sort of moniker of this sort of thing. But yeah, I guess that's all the questions I can answer for tonight.
Well, Al, if you feel like getting in touch, I don't really know, but like if you want to, you could always reach out to me. I'm sorry it took me so long to like see your messages and like read them. I just never check my Instagram DMs. It's mainly like death threats and people saying they're gonna like beat my head in with a lead.
No, it's my fault. It's mostly me spamming him with UFC Instagram reels.
But yeah,
and fat chicks. I sent him a lot of those too.
That's awesome, dude.
What are you,
That's
Mark?
awesome.
A lot of the times in the stream, it's hard to hear you because it's not picking you up on the mic.
Let me just do like a few things here real quick. See if I can like do like a thing here, or maybe I could like just do that. Mark, speaker thoughts.
Hell yeah! You guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. That was part of the issue on the stream. Like it was like we could not hear you at times. I'd see your mouth open and it wouldn't pick it up.
Yeah, sometimes that's a fucking auto sensitivity, I guess.
I'd say genuinely, what we got to keep in mind, the conclusion of this is the fact that he's a redeemed man. Like this kind of nightmare, the Fred nightmare Green Goblin mask. It doesn't define him as a person, and also it's like we can't let. It would be unfair and immoral to let the worst moments of someone's life haunt them and make people judge them based off of that. It's like this interview, right? It's a chance for Al to redeem himself, which, in my opinion, he has done, greatly. At least in my life, and certainly now, like absolutely. So it's just moving forward, right? Like the lol cow atmosphere of this is gone. Now
100%.
Now you're just one of the, you're
I'm a human, and it's like you. It's like
I'll say this, Mark. Keep an eye on him. Make sure that stuff doesn't when you guys are making content or stuff. I mean, with the watchful eye, from what I've gathered from your guys' friend group, you guys all seem like pretty alright people. You guys, I didn't know what I was gonna get into here. Like, obviously, you guys seem to have Alberto's best interest in mind. So just make sure, when you watch him,
just keep it that way.
Just sit there and consult him before he does something.
He watches mine. That's
from my experience with Alberto, I'd say a lot of his issues came down to he didn't think before he acted. But you all are in a unique position to where you can kind of pull him aside and make sure that he thinks before he acts, or inadvertently makes a fool of himself or something, and just keep him in line.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that he doesn't, hurt himself. It's a good thing.
Yeah, it is a good thing. It's a great thing, honestly.
So are you guys?
Because sometimes it's good to have people in your corner who will kind of pull you back and just make sure that everything's on the up and up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like the way we talk to each other, it diffuses a lot of things. Like it could have, like depending on how the tones could have been, like the conversation and everything, it could have been completely different if I didn't see your messages and Matthew's messages. Because everything I was getting, people were playing telephone with me, and then I realized, oh, I should probably check my message request before I like do something. Because I was like, that was pissing me off when I was hearing that. I'm like, oh, it's like, what the fuck, like. I'm not saying what was happening behind the scenes, but there was some stuff that was like, oh, like we could talk about that off stream, whatever. I don't want to like air out dirty laundry here, but I was like, it was like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what did I do? It's like I'm like, all right. So it's like I took a step back, and then like when I saw your message and I saw Matthew's message, it calmed me down because I saw the way you guys were talking to me and approaching me, because it's like. Yeah, it's live, laugh, ow. I like that.
True. That's so real.
Oh! Ho ho!
Oh!
True, it's not true.
Well then, any last words, Alberto, for the night? Because you guys look hungry. I'm sure you guys are about to dig into some. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
He's hungry just because
Chili's, baby
Chili's, baby back ribs, barbecue sauce.
Like straight from the heart here, like it's been challenging. The past few years have been like really challenging for me to like grow out of Fred, and like even like I still feel like returning to Fred, but doing like in a more positive way, in a more respectful way. That's actually like going to probably grow my career a little bit, but like I don't think like it would be beneficial for me to like actually like return to Fred in the way that
Alberto, never touch that character. There's no point.
I'm never going to touch that character.
There's legitimately there's no fanfare for it. It's only associated with bad things. Just reinvent yourself.
Just the negative connotations associated with it from alleged accounts and everything else. It's like it's just best to keep that buried.
Exactly.
Oh yes. No, that's going in the fucking coffin, man.
Yeah, I think.
Be Chung.
Chain
you
up
guys
that
need to
coffin
dress
and
him up
bury
as
that
Big
shit,
Chungus.
like,
Dress him up
100
as
feet
Chungus
underground.
for
Don't touch
like
that
Chungus
again.
Shorts Gaming.
Let's not forget the fucking thing. The fucking guy that fucking did that whole Fred thing. Like the fucking Wet Pet San Pablo guy. Like fucking his name is like Peter or something. Peter, if you're watching this, go fuck yourself. I'm handing the burden off to you, Peter.
Oh no!
Fucking deal with it, bitch. You're me
Dude,
now.
You just got fucking cursed.
You're
fucking cursive raw on his ass.
It's like when people get the Sonichu medallion from First Chan, and then they get cursed after. It's a cursed object. He's passing it on. Well, Al, I'm glad you passed the energy along. I'm glad you're doing better. I'm glad you have people in your life looking out for you.
Excellent. Yeah. Great.
So you know what? Stand up, Al, and take a bow for yourself.
Take a bow. Yeah.
Congratulations.
If I may I do a shameless self-promotion and just say, please follow Vice Gardens on Instagram. Vice Gardens. Vice Gardens, the best band in the world in Toronto.
Yep. Shout out to Vice Gardens. Like, genuinely, like,
the best.
I see a future with these guys. I see a future with Vice Gardens. I see a future with.
Well, I see a future of them playing at Fat Guy Wrestling too. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, so true.
Yeah, that is very true.
I might be in Fat Guy.
No, you not might. You will. You will. I will have you there.
I know one of Matthew's buddies agreed to do it. He wants to come. He's fucking head over heels for it. His name's like Dryden. He's like all excited.
Shout out to Dryden. Dryden's like,
he seems like a funny motherfucker. Boone loves him. If you want to come, you're more than welcome to. It's gonna be a fun weekend. We're shooting some real content too. We're actually gonna I think mobility scooter Walmart shit. That's gonna be funny, and pretending like it's Mario Kart with Ben dressed up as Mario. I'm gonna be Black Yoshi.
There too.
Of course.
Well, We have emo chicks there. They'll do shit to you, dude.
Boone, you should dress up as Jeffy. Let's fuck. Let's be Jeffy.
I've been interested in recently. And
Do you want to see my pencil?
Al's trying to talk, Ben.
back into like growth, like personal growth, because like now that Fred is dead, Ultraman has risen.
I've seen the Ultraman soda.
Yeah.
We got the beta capsule. It's a prop replica of like.
Oh, nice. That's actually really cool.
From the show, which is like really cool. They did this for the 55th anniversary for Ultraman, which is like really awesome. And I also have this little guy over here. This is Shin Ultraman from the actual 2022 film that they made.
Nice.
So it's like really cool.
So is that like a prop or?
No, this is like a little character.
So it's just an action figure?
Yeah, you can move his
That's
armor.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Al, what's your bench?
Hmm?
What do you bench at the gym?
Ooh. Big question, but I choose not to answer that at the moment.
I challenge you to increase it. Whatever. You don't have to tell me the number, but I want you to text me when you increase your bench, your max bench, and say Chef Bojack, I did it. And I'll know exactly what you mean, and I'll be happy.
I shall.
All right.
I'll keep you updated on that.
Right. So
Also,
I
Mark,
think
getting some stuff.
you're good. I think Ben, Boone, you guys want to play some Roblox?
I'm down.
Five Nights at Freddy's Roblox. What's Al?
I am so down.
Can't wait to meet you.
I'm gonna have one more question because, like,
take it away, Alberto.
I fucking love the Ultraman. I was introduced to Ultraman by one of my friends, and I thought this is really really fun. Ultraman is like inspiration for what I want to become in the future. Just someone who's just fucking strong and is willing to fight for humanity and willing to fight for the injustices in the world. And that's who I want to be. I want to be Ultraman. I don't want to be.
When they say that a hero can save us, not gonna stand there and wait. I hold on to the arms of Nick.
I thought it was fucking awesome. Shin Kamen Rider is awesome. Like 10 out of 10. Fucking watch that movie if you can.
What's your opinion on Godzilla?
Godzilla, fucking hell yeah. That guy's cool.
Honestly, my favorite is Shin Godzilla by Hideki Anno.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, excellent movie.
Ultraman and Shin Kamen Rider too. So like you should check those out if you like Shin Godzilla.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Like genuine movie suggestion, like fucking Shin Ultraman is like really good. Shin Kamen Rider is also like really good as well. So like I recommend those movies. Just watch them like side by side.
Gabrielle, how much do you bench Bojack? I bench 225.
Awesome.
I could do my max bench that I've done is 225 for 3. That's it.
Death to Israel. Death to Israel. That's all I
That's true. Death to Israel. Fuck Israel.
Yeah.
Based Alberto.
Free Palestine.
Death to Israel.
Fuck the IDF.
You know what's funny? We live in a fucking era where that could just be said and no one will bat an eye anymore.
You know what? That is true.
Well, it's been fun, Alberto. Us little chuddies are gonna go do some chuddy shorts gaming.
Oh my god, no!
Alberto, that's the lie. I think he's trying to say you're the yapping dog right now. You gotta come find some way to counter.
Dude, that's
the lie.
A lie, Nuke. That's a lie, Nuke, dude.
Thank you, Mark. What the fuck did you just say? Oh my god, that's crazy.
All right. So,
right.
Do you want me to end the stream, or what do you want me to do? Are you gonna just hang up? Or?
Setting the timer. If we don't end the stream in 30 seconds, I'm dropping the hard on.